Hey guys, another quick video tutorial for something that's going to be extremely important during our cloud school, and that is sending an email. Now, I'm sure you guys have at this point all sent an email to your teacher or received emails, but I just want to go over it very quickly. One thing I notice a lot is that we are not using the subject line correctly. So I'm going to talk you guys through how to do that really quick and how to get an email to me super fast. So if you go to your web browser, and you're at our Google Classroom, you will see right here, there's the word email right there is kind of a blue looking link. So if I click on that, I can open with Gmail or Mail. You guys just have Mail, so I'm going to see if it'll let me open there. Oh, it won't let me do that. So I'm going to open with Gmail because that's the application that I use. And it's going to open a new message. Now, yours isn't going to look exactly like this because you guys are on Mail and not Gmail, but the basic idea is the same, where you have who you're sending it to right here at the top, who it's coming from, that'll be your email right there, the subject, and then compose email. Now, one issue I had with my friends last year during cloud school is that a lot of us would type our whole message in the subject line, and it would end up being 2 or 3 sentences long and really, really hard to read because it's the subject line and not the actual email. So the subject line, some helpful things to put there would be your name and the subject or assignment that you're looking for help with or need assistance with. Then you'll click down to where it says compose email. This is where you write your whole message. So if you're asking for help with a math assignment, you'll write your name, math assignment, and then down here you can say, Ms. Tolson, I'm really struggling with number 4. I'm not sure what to do. I've looked at the videos and I still need help. That all can go in the email itself. Please, please, please do not write your whole message in the subject line. It makes it very hard to read. And it takes me much longer to get back to you because I have to kind of decipher your whole email. Now, what you'll do is it'll look like a paper airplane, or maybe it'll say the word send. You'll go ahead and click that, it'll send it. And then I just got a brand new email from myself to myself with that message. Now you can see my subject is up here, but then my whole email is down here. So look at how much more space I have in this area to write the email than I do up in the subject line. Okay? The next most important thing is knowing how to reply to an email. Again, another issue I had in the spring was that my students would start brand new emails every single time they wanted to send me an email, and it made it really confusing when we had to kind of ask questions back and forth because I would have to go back and find their old email to understand what they were saying. So when you reply to emails, it creates a whole kind of chain of letters, like when you're writing notes back and forth to a friend on the same piece of paper, where you can see the whole conversation at once. So there's a couple different ways to do that. Down here you might see a reply or forward. Reply is what you would want to use. Or up here you see that little kind of backwards arrow, looks the same as this one right here. Either one of those will do the job. So I'm going to click on this arrow right here, and it pulls up a brand new email. I can see the last email I sent right here, and then I can type a new message right here. I'm going to hit enter a bunch of times and kind of type some random things here so you can see how long an email can be. So that's a long nonsense email. I'm going to hit send. Now I can go to my old emails and I can see my first email I sent and the reply, and look how much space there is there. Now we need to make sure we're sending emails that aren't just nonsense, but those are just 2 really basic ways to communicate over email. That'll be a good chunk of how we talk to each other, so please make sure that you know how to use the subject line and know how to reply. If you're still confused, maybe watch the video again, or do your best to try and send me an email and let me know if you have questions. Just very quickly, one other way you can send me an email, if you're not on the school website or on our classroom website, there's the email right there. If you're in our virtual classroom though, I'll open that up. If you click on this button right here, it says I need an adult. If I click on that, it should take me, oh, I have to click on it with my finger. and it'll let me open an email, and it will automatically be sending an email to me. So that's just another way to get to that if you need it. Otherwise, you can also just use the email link right there if you need it. So quick tutorial on how to use email. Again, let me know or ask your parents if you have more questions about how to do that.